Hi everyone and welcome to Linger Longer with Books. My name's Catherine and in this week's video I'm going to be picking out my holiday reads. Let's go take a look. So you might have seen from that clip just then that I picked a total of 3 paperbacks off my book trolley here. Basically, I'm heading off to France on Saturday for a week to see family. So for me, it's that time of year where I really don't want to read heavy, kind of dense books, or sort of I read a lot of literary fiction through the year, but this isn't the time of year for that. I sort of feel myself gravitating towards more light-hearted, kind of easy to kind of absorb and kind of wash over me and enjoy as I read them. So that's why I have picked these 3, which I'll share with you in a minute. They all do have love/romance theme, which I thought was kind of pretty appropriate for February, which is just around the corner. Obviously we've got Valentine's Day in kind of honour of Saint Valentine. But anyway, without further ado, I will share the 3 that I have chosen. So in no particular order, first up is Gwen and Art Are Not in Love by Lex Croucher. Sorry if that's shimmer, kind of sorry not sorry, because that's a lovely cover. This is published by Bloomsbury. Love this really pretty paperback. It's in kind of a strange bluey green sort of colour. But anyway, what's it all about? It says Gwen and Art are not in love. Rather inconveniently, however, they are betrothed. And now Art's been invited to Camelot to prepare for the wedding. It's going to be a long, hot summer of jousts, feasts and trying not to kill each other. Until Gwen catches Art kissing a stable boy and Art digs up Gwen's breathless diary entries about the kingdom's only female knight, Lady Bridget Leclerc. Perhaps they'd make better allies than enemies. Maybe it's worth convincing everyone that they make a disgustingly perfect couple after all. So that sounds like really quirky, really fun. Can they actually manage to do that and convince everyone they are the perfect couple? So that sounds fab. Next up, some of you will be aware of it. It is The Idea of You by Robin Lee. So again, there's a really nice shimmer through the sort of the sunglasses there. As you can tell, this is a second-hand copy. Sorry everyone if you can hear Shelby in the background. He's trying to jump around onto furniture. Yeah, you can see this is a second-hand copy. I got it for 75p from one of my local charity shops, Marie Curie, for those of you familiar with Marie Curie in the UK. This is published by Penguin, and this has been fairly recently turned into, I think, a Netflix or Amazon Prime movie featuring Anne Hathaway as the main female lead. And if you don't know what it's about, I'll just share the blurb on the back like I normally do. So it says, at 39, Solène Marchand is a devoted mother, a dedicated colleague and a considerate ex-wife. But it's a long time since she's felt like herself. So when someone comes along who seems to see her, to want her for who she really is, the attraction is instant, and so begins a jet-setting, earth-shattering secret love affair. That someone is world-famous sex symbol Hayes Campbell, captivating frontman of boy band of the moment August Moon, whose face is everywhere, including Solène's teenage daughter's bedroom wall. Can Solène allow herself to fall for the boy the whole world wants? So yeah, that sounds like I can get kind of wrapped up, swept away in that plot. I think given that Solène is 39, same age as me, I think that will kind of chime with me in certain ways. But but yeah, that should be a really enjoyable one to read. I really want to sort of read this before I see the film. So yeah, there you go. That's The Idea of You by Robin Lee. Then my third pick, but by no means least, is Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage. You can tell straight away from the cover that this is kind of a cowboy romance. It's the second in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. I've read the first one. What was that one called? Can I even see it? It's there somewhere. I might be wrong. Anyway, it doesn't matter for now. Yeah, this is the second one. It is focusing, basically there's a group of adults in Rebel Blue Ranch in Wyoming, and this particular story features on Ada and who is it? Weston, who we met in the first book, but they weren't the focus of that book. So it says, after the disaster that was her marriage, Ada has clawed her way up from rock bottom, and now her fledgling interior design business has landed a career-making project at Rebel Blue Ranch in Wyoming. On her first night in Meadowlark, Ada finds herself in a dive bar, unable to shake the eyes of a handsome cowboy. He leaves her with the kind of kiss that most people can only fantasize about, and she almost regrets that they'll never meet again. Little does she know, ... Weston Ryder is a happy guy, even happier now that the mystery woman from the bar is the interior designer on his project. It's too bad she wants absolutely nothing to do with him outside of work. As walls come down around Rebel Blue Ranch, Ada's stay firmly in place. Can they make it through this project without giving into their intense chemistry? Or will they put their dreams on the line for a chance at love? So that just sounds, yeah, completely kind of different time and place, set in America, small town America. Romance isn't a genre, as you might know by now if you've watched some of my other videos. It's not my sort of automatic go-to genre. I just thought, like I said, it's going to be a really nice kind of light-hearted, easy read that I don't have to concentrate too much on, and it's quite short. I think I am gathering up all of the books in this title. Oh yeah, I lied. Here, they're over here. First one was done and dusted. This is the second, and I've got my mitts on the third, which is Lost and Lassoed. So yeah, really really keen to read all of them to see how they kind of compare and contrast. But yeah, really lovely little kind of easy series if you are that way inclined. So there they are, my 3 holiday picks. Let me know in the comments below kind of what you think of my picks, if you've read any of these and kind of what you think about them, or if any are on your radar as well, your sort of TBRs this particular year. But thank you as ever for taking the time to watch my video, and if you've got this far, I really do appreciate your support. If you are out there and you want to sort of say hello in a kind of indirect way, I guess, why don't you leave me some sunglasses emoji to let me know that you're out there and you're kind of saying hello to me. Really appreciate that. And I'd also really appreciate if you hit the like button, and if you're not a subscriber and you've just kind of encountered my channel on your feed right now, I'd really appreciate your support by hitting the subscribe button, and why not, whilst you're there, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. But I really do hope that you're all doing well out there. It's a really horrible, stormy, grey, cold, rainy week here in England. The lights are on. It is really dreary out there, but yeah, I hope you're all doing okay, and I hope you've all got some sort of reading time penciled in, whether it's just a few pages or a few chapters this week, and whether that's your audiobook, paperback or hardback. I am currently reading Grady Hendrix' new novel, Witchcraft for Wayward Girls. Really going to enjoy getting stuck into that. I'm about 65 pages in so far, so really enjoying the scene setting, the way that Grady's writing. You just get a sense that all is not well. There's sort of a sense of foreboding what's going to happen. So yeah, really enjoying that one. But anyway, I shall sign off here, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.